Harrogate Town Camino Road. We are in League 1. It was a long bumpy road to get to League 1, but we're now in League 1. We've gone up a division, and what a day it's going to be. Yesterday we beat Oldham in the playoff final by 8 goals to 3. And today our journey begins in League 1. The first time that Harrogate has made it to League 1 in their franchise history. As you can see, we're in a cup games, friendly cup games, before the start of the League 1 season. And it could be interesting to see how we fare in League 1. Remember, last year we were in League 2, but in League 1, it's not going to be a walkover, but it's going to be interesting. Scunthorpe bottom of the group, but we've got 2 points in this cup competition, so we could go all the way. Exeter, who we're playing now, are top. But I hope we're all doing well in the chat today, boys. Hope we're all doing well, and we're all ready now. It is nearly the holidays, and I've finished my college work for this year. Yeah, there'll be more daily streams. We've got another stream coming tomorrow. I've got episode 5 in the morning, so you don't want to miss that. That's episode 5 in the morning. We're playing in a cup now, in a cup final against Tottenham. Hope we're all doing well. Hope we're all doing well though in the chat today. How are we all doing? Our League 1 campaign will begin very soon. We've got Tottenham, and then our League 1 campaign starts against Shrewsbury. But today we've got a cup final against Tottenham coming up, and then they start the League 1 season against Shrewsbury.
Welcome everyone. We'll be starting with the questions now.
Remember, I'll be playing all the games in this year's League 1. And our campaign in League 1 starts after this cup game, this cup final game against Tottenham. But our League 1 campaign isn't very far away. We got promoted to League 1 in our first season. Will we get to the Championship in our first season this year? We are on the road to promotion to the Championship, and it's a long bumpy road to get to the Championship. We're currently in League 1, as I said. We won the League 2 playoffs yesterday to get promoted to League 1, and now League 1 is where we are currently. We start a season after this game against Shrewsbury in League 1, and it's going to be a long season for Harrogate Town.
Thank you.
Last year we won the FA Cup in League 2, so we do have Europa League this season in League 1. Our first time we've made it to a cup, a European with a team like Harrogate, but here we go then. It's cup final day in this cup, a 5 o'clock kickoff, Harrogate Tottenham. Let's submit. Here we go in the cup final in this cup game. It's Harrogate Tottenham, a cup final, and it's Premier League versus League One, and this is going to be a fantastic match. The League One boys coming up against the Premier League boys, Tottenham, and the game is underway to see who will be crowned a champion. 3 minutes in, and the Spurs fans are already singing. 4 minutes gone now.
On the ball, Reguilon.
Let's have a look at the lineups.
Must take the lead here. Was an important piece of defending.
The balanced formations.
Didn't happen for them. Thompson. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw in.
Sorry about that, lads. We're going to look at lineups, but we can't now, so it doesn't matter.
Can they take the lead? Able to close
0-0 here. Harrogate, Tottenham. We've played 15 minutes, and I hope we're all doing well in stream. How are we all doing? Remember, today is the first day of our League One campaign. And Son with a shot. Great stop. Tottenham corner.
Great shot, great save.
Our road to the championship begins. And Tottenham take the lead. It's Dele Alli. It's Dele Alli with a goal. 1-0 Tottenham. Dele Alli with a goal.
Underway again, and Tottenham with the advantage.
1 sec, lads. Okay, I've had a party invite. 1 second, lads. Shut up, phone. Hi, I'm just streaming at minutes. So I'll have to mute you for both for a sec because I'm just streaming. I'll unmute you when I've finished though. Won't be long. Let's resume. And yeah, come on lads. Let's see if we can get back level. Oh, what a cheeky one. Noah Reese in goal today for Tottenham. We're going to jump in. There's Noah Reese today for Tottenham. It is the FA Community Shield final against Tottenham. The Community Shield. In our hand, could be in Tottenham's hands, is Dele Alli. Ali's through on goal, Dele Alli! Good save. The Community Shield final against Tottenham here at Wembley. Last year we won the league, we won the FA Cup at Wembley, and now we could take the Community Shield against Tottenham at Wembley. Dele Alli with the opening goal on today's start in this stream. Hope we're all doing well in the chat as normal, and yeah, hope we're all doing well in chat. Remember, we've got our first game of the season after this against Shrewsbury. Great save, and Harrogate get a corner, and Tottenham in trouble here in the Community Shield final against Harrogate. We finished in second place in our group, and Exeter won the group, and we finished second in our group with Exeter. Don't forget, Exeter are in our league this season. I think, no, actually, Exeter might be in the league below, I don't know. But I know Scunthorpe are. We're playing Scunthorpe this season. As I said, we start against Shrewsbury after this. We've got Shrewsbury in our first game in League One. Harry Kane, he'll flip it, and it goes wide from Harry Kane. And the Spurs fans clapping that effort from Harry Kane. Can Harrogate get back into this Community Shield final here at Wembley against Tottenham? Kimpembe with a great defending from Kimpembe. Here's Dele Alli, the goal scorer. Plays it up to Harry Kane. Harry Kane now. Good tackle from Harrogate. Some great defending from Harrogate Town. 1-0 down in the Community Shield. Lucas Moura plays it to Dele Alli. Back to Kane! And it goes wide from Harry Kane. 2 efforts for Harry Kane. And they both missed the nets. Can they get back into it? It's Thompson. Thompson now for Harrogate. He was a big part of their success in League 2. And it's Walker! Great stop! Walker denied. Walker with a great effort. Walker with a great effort for Harrogate Town. 2 minutes to go till half time, and Walker couldn't bury it for Harrogate Town.
Organisation and execution.
Here's Son Heung-min into Dele Alli! 2-0! It's Dele Alli with a second, and the Community Shield could be heading home to Tottenham. And it's Dele Alli who pokes it in. 2-0 Spurs.
What a finish.
And that's it for the first half. And Harrogate have it all to do in the second half. Harrogate 0, Tottenham 2 in the Community Shield Grand Final from Wembley Stadium. 2-0 lead for Tottenham, and it's 2 goals for Dele Alli. How are we all doing in the chat though? Hope we're all doing fantastic, having a great day in the chat. And remember to let me know your score prediction for this cup final. Your final score result for this Community Shield game against Tottenham. And don't forget to leave your score prediction for this match and your score predictions for our first game of the season in League One against Shrewsbury. Keep your score predictions down below for the cup final of the Community Shield against Tottenham, and your score prediction for our first game against Shrewsbury in League One. So 2 predictions I want to know for the Harrogate-Tottenham Community Shield game and the league match between Harrogate and Shrewsbury. So double predictions. Paul Pogba is going to Dortmund. Can they cut into the lead? Harrogate have scored! And Tottenham are finally beaten. Harrogate are back in the Community Shield. Harrogate 1, Tottenham 2, and it's the man who helped Harrogate get promoted to League One who fires them back into the game. Harrogate 1, Tottenham 2. Great finish from Harrogate Town. Great tackle from Harrogate. They trail 2-1 in the Community Shield final. Here's Doherty, and Doherty does well and knocks the ball out. Here's Kimpembe. Kimpembe to Doherty. Doherty plays it back to the keeper. Lo Celso trying to get to it, and he does. Here's Lo Celso for Tottenham. Doherty now. And Doherty fires it out of play from the away from the Harrogate fans as Tottenham miscue their pass from Doherty. Tottenham leading 2-1. And Harrogate offside there, frustrated at Harrogate, but the Spurs fans applauding the linesman's decision. Now it's Lucas Moura who's coming off to replace by Stephen Bergwijn. Bergwijn coming on to replace Lucas Moura. And now a chance to eat into Tottenham's lead. It's 2-1 to Harrogate, 2-1 to Spurs here in the Community Shield. 2 goals for Dele Alli. The 1 goal lead now for Tottenham. They had a 2-0 lead at half time, but Harrogate have eaten into their lead. 30 minutes to go in this Community Shield final, and Harrogate nearly made it 2-2, and Jose Mourinho's Spurs nearly got undone by Harrogate. And it's still 2-1 here at Wembley, but it's a tight game this is between the Premier League team, the Premier League Spurs, and the League One Harrogate, both going at each other here. The promoted team in yellow, who have come up from from League 2 up to League 1. It's Walker, and he's offside, and he fires it into the net, and Walker can't believe it. Still 2-1. And can they overturn this 2-1 Spurs lead? Here's Stephen Bergwijn, gives it away, and now Tottenham have to get back in numbers to stop this counter-attack coming forward for Harrogate Town. They have 20 minutes to get this game back level. They'll whip it into the box. Here's Walker! And he's 2-2 at Wembley! Walker gets Harrogate back in it! And he's 2-2 at Wembley, and Tottenham's lead is evaporated. Harrogate 2, Tottenham 2 in the Community Shield final. at Wembley Stadium. And the Harrogate fans on their feet again. Great finish from Harrogate. 2-2 here at Wembley. And it's Walker who fires it in to level it at 2 against the Premier League boys, Tottenham. And the manager loves it. He's clapping on the sidelines. 2-2. And it's Tom Walker who's made it 2-2. And that's a huge goal for Harrogate with 20 minutes to play. Will that lead last? Will the tie last? Or will Spurs break the tie? 20 minutes to go. Here's Harry Kane. Lo Celso doesn't get the pass from Kane, but they do win it back. Here's Harry Kane now. The danger man for Spurs. Harry Kane plays it off and miscued pass. And nearly fouled there from Spurs, but Harrogate missed the pass. And Doherty and Spurs will get a throw in. Here's Stephen Bergwijn. Bergwijn to Doherty. Matt Doherty. Doherty looking for Kane in the middle. Doherty plays it into Kane. Good save from the keeper. And now can Harrogate turn it around? They look to play through ball here. And it's Walker who got the equaliser. He's bursting forward to give Harrogate the lead. It's Tom Walker. And Harrogate are ahead at Wembley. And it's Tom Walker. And now it's advantage Harrogate as Tom Walker fires it in. Harrogate 3, Tottenham 2. And Harrogate are going to win the Community Shield here against Tottenham. And it's Tom Walker with his second of the night. He fires it into the corner. And with 15 minutes to go, he's now Tottenham who have it all to do. Harrogate 3, Tottenham 2. And it's the second of the game for Tom Walker and Jose Mourinho. Can't believe what he's seeing. 3-2 with 15 minutes to go. And it's Tom Walker who may have just won the Community Shield for Harrogate. 14 minutes to go here in this Community Shield Grand Final. Live from Wembley Stadium. 13 minutes to go in this match. Here's Lo Celso. Lo Celso blocked. Great defending from the men in yellow. Here is Lo Celso. Lo Celso! And it's wide. And Lo Celso misses the chance to get Tottenham back in the game. And it's fired wide. And the Harrogate keeper doesn't have to move. 12 minutes to go. Another change for Tottenham, and it's Harry Kane who's coming off for Tottenham. Here is Walker. A foul against Tottenham. And it's Sissoko who's fouled his man here. And Sissoko may be in trouble here with the referee. All the Spurs players crowding round Sissoko. And the referee telling Sissoko to come forward. And it's a yellow card for Moussa Sissoko. Sissoko's on a yellow card with 10 minutes to go. And Sissoko on a yellow card with 10 minutes to go. Sissoko are in 26. Here's Thompson. He's hit the bar. Thompson nearly sealed it for Harrogate and he hits the crossbar. Still 3-2 here at Wembley in the Community Shield Grand Final.
But as it stands, it still could go either way.
What a start. What a year they had last season in League 2. And this year in League 1 they look to do just as good as they did in the last season in League 2. But they're going to start a year, it looks like they're going to start a year with a trophy in the bag in their first cup defence of the season. And Dembele is coming on for Tottenham. Offside there against Harrogate. The Spurs fans loving that. And Matt Doherty now will take the free kick for Tottenham. Here's Sissoko. Looking for the pass. Through is Dembele. Dembele plays it to Son. And Son flyers it wide. And it's just not Tottenham's night. The Harrogate fans applauding that poor effort from Heung-min Son. And it's still 3-2. And that could be a huge goal. Sorry, not a huge goal. A huge relief for Harrogate Town. 2 minutes to go. And another foul against Tottenham. And this time it's Matt Doherty who's taking down his man, and Doherty's now on a yellow card. 2 yellow cards for Spurs in this second half. 1 for Sissoko, and now Matt Doherty in the books. He's gone straight through, and a great stop. Last play is 5 minutes of added time. That is a huge amount of added time. 5 minutes of stoppage time here at Wembley. 5 minutes to play, and Thompson will get the throw in. 5 minutes away from winning the Community Shield. They're looking just to play it out here. They look for a shot, and a penalty for Harrogate in the 2nd minute, and Doherty may be off. Doherty's already on a yellow card. Is his afternoon over for Matt Doherty? And it doesn't look like it will be.
I like that, Derek. Good refereeing.
A goal here in added time would seal the Community Shield. And it is over in the 2nd minute of stoppages. And Harrogate have done it in the 2nd minute of added time. They've added the exclamation mark with 3 minutes of added time to play. Harrogate 4, Tottenham 2. And it's the Community Shield for Harrogate Town. In their first cup game of the season, they've beaten Tottenham. They've beaten Tottenham 4-2 at Wembley. The Spurs fans tried to put off the player, and he calmly puts it into the corner and sealed the Community Shield for Harrogate Town. And the manager celebrating their first cup of the season. They've won it in 90 minutes, and Spurs they'll start the Premier League without a trophy. And Kimpembe now is Bergwijn. A minute left of added time. Celebrations for Harrogate Town in their first bit of the season. A trophy to start the season. And a foul there against the man. A yellow card for the Harrogate man. But they won't care because they have done enough. Kimpembe plays it in to Dembele. And Dembele will look to shoot. Turns away. Blocked by Harrogate. And the rebound saved. And the last play of the game will be a Tottenham corner. And it's Heung-min Son on the corner for Tottenham. He'll flip it in. Played in, and the keeper stops it in his grasp. We've played 7 minutes of extra of time. Good save and the clear away. One more clearance. And that's it. Harrogate have won the Community Shield. In the 8th minute of stoppage time, Harrogate are the winners. They've beaten Tottenham by 4-2, and they have won the Community Shield, their first trophy of the season. And they have beaten Tottenham 4-2, and they have won the Community Shield. For the first, this could be the first trophy of many. And now the captain gets to lift up the Community Shield, and it's Harrogate's, their first trophy of the season. They have beaten Tottenham, and they are the winners of the Community Shield. And now they start their season in League One, their first game of the season of League One coming up as they take on Shrewsbury in their first game in League One. A fantastic way for those men in yellow to start the season with a trophy. And now they will pose for the photograph. What a start to the season. We won the Community Shield by 4-2 against Tottenham. What a start to the season. And now we head on to the League One campaign, looking to add another trophy to the campaign. As I said, we've won our first game of the season in the Community Shield by 4-2. We are the winners of the Community Shield. But I hope we're all doing well in the chat today. 24 minutes on stream. Our first match of the season is a big one. And we start against Shrewsbury here in League One. We've got Shrewsbury now to kick off the new season. And what a game this is going to be to kick off the League One campaign away at Shrewsbury. And this is going to be a great game to kick off the League One campaign for Harrogate Town. We start against Shrewsbury. Let me know your score predictions down below as we take on Shrewsbury away in our first game in this division. Let me know your score predictions as we take on Shrewsbury in our first game in League One. It's going to be a fantastic match to open up this season. Can we start the season with 3 points away at Shrewsbury before we take on Northampton Town in our second game? But first of all, we take on Shrewsbury in the first game of the League One season.
That's all we have time for today, thank you.
First game of the League One season away at Shrewsbury to kick off the League One campaign. We start in 15th, just below Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury below us. And it's our first game in this division. Shrewsbury will go in their home kit and we will drop to our away kit. So here we go then, the first game of the League One season versus Shrewsbury Town. Let me know your score predictions down in the comments. Our first game in League One against Shrewsbury. We start against Shrewsbury. The League One season is about to kick off with our first away game of the season at Shrewsbury. First match of the season. Can we get our first win in League One against Shrewsbury and get 3 points on the opening match day of the season? Hopefully we'll be signing players in the window, in the League One transfer window. But today we start against Shrewsbury, away from home. The first game in the division against Shrewsbury on the first game day of the League One campaign. It is Shrewsbury Town. It is Shrewsbury versus Harrogate. The first game day of the season against Shrewsbury. Let me know your score predictions for this game against Shrewsbury to kick off the League One campaign for Harrogate Town. As I said last year, we beat Oldham to get promoted to this division, and now we start our campaign today in League One against Shrewsbury, and we are underway. Harrogate get first possession of the ball and a foul early from Shrewsbury, just a minute and a half into the game, and it's going to be an early yellow card for the Shrewsbury player, and already a free kick for Harrogate. Just into, we've played shy of 2 minutes here in League One. An early yellow card for the Shrewsbury man. Another foul. Shrewsbury are playing quite physical at the back. Here's Walker. Walker now for Shrewsbury. Vella plays it forward, and Shrewsbury can't get the pass together. And it's still 0-0 as we come up to the 5-minute mark. Here's Harrogate. Harrogate's first look at goal here in this first game of the season. They'll shoot! Oh, and it's over the bar, and a good chance for Harrogate to open their League One campaign with a goal, and they fluffed it over the bar just 5.5 minutes into this game. Hope we're all doing well in the chat. We've played 6 minutes in our first game of the season away at Shrewsbury, and let me know what you think what your score prediction is for this first game of the season. Tom Walker had a big part. He scored 2 goals in the Community Shield win against Tottenham. Let's see how he starts today in his first game in this division. Can Harrogate surprise everybody in the league and prove that they should be going up to the big boy leagues to play in the league? Remember, this season is the road now. We're on the road to the Championship, and it starts today against Shrewsbury. The road to the playoffs starts today. For promotion and playoffs begins today against Shrewsbury. A first chance for Harrogate. Harrogate can take the lead here at Shrewsbury. They're on the counter and they've got the lead. Harrogate lead against Shrewsbury. It's taken nearly 13 minutes, but we have the lead against Shrewsbury. A great start for Harrogate Town. And we have the early lead here away at Shrewsbury in League One. Shrewsbury got caught at the back and Harrogate take the lead here in League One. A lovely finish, a lovely calm finish into the corner of the net. It's Shrewsbury 0, Harrogate 1. A great start for Stephen Lunny's team. They have the lead against Harrogate. Harrogate have the lead at Shrewsbury, their first match of the season away from home. And what a start to the season this is. 1-0 up in their first game in this division. Now Shrewsbury look to counter the other way. Chance for Shrewsbury Town. They'll whip it into the box. And there's no one there to tap in the rebound. And can Harrogate punish them again? And they win back possession, Shrewsbury. Very good start from them. Shears looks to play it into the box. Can he look for support? He whips it into the box. And Shrewsbury have equalised. Great goal for Shrewsbury. And Shrewsbury equalised 19 minutes in. And it's 1-1 in the first game in this division. A great finish from Shrewsbury. And they're back level. And the Shrewsbury supporters on their feet for the first time tonight. 1-1. Norburn scores the first goal of the season for Shrewsbury. 1-1. Can they retake the lead here? Great block. Plays it through. And they were nearly ahead. Back in front for Harrogate. But they are in their first game. They are drawing 1-1 in their first game in the division. And Harrogate now will fire Shrewsbury will fire it out of play. And Harrogate will get the throw in. Here's Walker. And here is Walker. Walker's tackled. Oh, and a bad giveaway from Harrogate. Very cheaply from Harrogate Town. Here's Shrewsbury now. The goal scorer gets tackled there. And now Harrogate looking to counter the other way. And Shrewsbury player in trouble. And he's off. Shrewsbury are down to 10 men. Just 26 minutes in. Shrewsbury down to 10 men. And it was a poor challenge from the Shrewsbury man. And he's earned a red card. And he's done for the night. Chance to take the lead, and they do! They punish Shrewsbury just as Shrewsbury went down to 10 men. Harrogate restore the lead. 26 minutes gone. Shrewsbury 1, Harrogate 2. And Harrogate punish Shrewsbury just as they went down to 10 men from a really silly challenge. And Harrogate punished them. And they have a lead here against Shrewsbury on the opening game of the season. 2-1 Harrogate here at Shrewsbury in the first game of the season. 27 minutes in. Harrogate lead 2-1 against Shrewsbury. A great start for their campaign, and it's Williams who's the first substitute for Shrewsbury. Great defending there. Harrogate playing very, very well on the road. Their first game in this division. And they lead here against Shrewsbury. Could be their first win of the season. And their first 3 points in League One. Great defending from the visitors. Oh, and they've given it away. A poor ball. And Shrewsbury, who are down to 10 men, are on the counter here. Looking to level the game, and they've fired it over the crossbar again. He's blasted it over the bar. The goal scorer for Shrewsbury in the match has fired it over the crossbar. And it remains 2-1 in the opening game of the season. 2-1 Harrogate. And it's a very, very tense opening game for all those fans in yellow who have made the journey up to Shrewsbury in the first game of the season. They could get a third here on the counter. And they've got it into the corner. And Harrogate with a 2-goal advantage just before half-time. And Shrewsbury are stunned And Harrogate have a 2-goal lead on the road in their first match in the division. What a ball this is through. A lovely finish into the corner of the net. And Harrogate leads Shrewsbury by 3-1. A 3-1 lead for Harrogate. And the Shrewsbury keeper doesn't see it fly past him. And they have a 3-1 lead in their first game in the division. Fantastic start for Harrogate. A 3-1 lead on the road in their first game in League One. What a start for the for the home boys, the visiting boys. But the home boys are shell-shocked. They've been demolished in their first game of the season. And it's rim wide of the net. Harrogate look threatening every time they come forward. And this one was nearly going in, but it rims the side of the net. And it was nearly a 3-goal advantage for Harrogate. But Shrewsbury have to be careful that they don't commit everybody forward. Because otherwise they've got no defence back to stop the Harrogate train who's coming through. And there's 39 minutes played here. Harrogate leading by 3-1 in their first game in the division. And Shrewsbury look to counter, to get one back. Just before half-time, they'll whip it in. Oh, and the keeper gets a horrible challenge from the Shrewsbury player. And they'll win a free kick just before half-time. Paris Saint-Germain have signed Luis Alberto, has signed for PSG. Here's Walker. Walker to eat into Harrogate's lead. Great save. And the Harrogate goalie with a fist pump. And it was nearly 3-2, but the keeper stops them. And it was nearly a second for Shrewsbury. And they were nearly right back in the game. Goss will take the corner for Shrewsbury. Whip it into the box. And Shrewsbury have got a second. A lovely corner. And Shrewsbury are back in it. It's 3-2 just before half-time. Look at this corner from Goss. The Harrogate players were stood still. And Shrewsbury punished them into the top of the corner. Great goal there. And it's 3-2 here in League One. It flies past the keeper. And it's the second for the visitors. Sorry, for the home team. Whipped in, and I think it's Williams who's getting the final touch, and it is Roshan Williams has scored to make it 3-2 just before half time, and that's crucial for Shrewsbury to get something from this game. 3-2 now. Harrogate on the counter attack to restore their 2-goal lead. Great stop. 4 minutes of added time in the first half. Harrogate leading by 3-2 in their first game in the division against Shrewsbury. Second, we've got 2 minutes left of added time in the first half. Shrewsbury 2, Harrogate 3 in the first game of the season for both these teams. And Harrogate could score again on the counter, and they've hit it into the goal. And they restored a 2-goal lead just as Shrewsbury got it back to 3-2. They're down to 10 men in the first half, but Shrewsbury got back within 1, and Harrogate restored their 2-goal lead just before half-time. Lovely ball in. And a great finish for the striker as he wallops it into the back of the net. And they have a 2-goal lead in their first game of the season against Shrewsbury. Look at that finish. He curls it into the net. And a 2-goal lead is restored for Shrewsbury. Sorry, not for Shrewsbury, for Harrogate. And Shrewsbury have it all to do in the second half. And that's it for the first half. It's all over. It is half-time here in League One. Shrewsbury 2, Harrogate 4. And it's all to be a second half. The second half will be coming up shortly. What a start though for Harrogate. A 4-2 lead in their first game of the season against Shrewsbury. What a start for Harrogate in this division. 45 minutes to play. And Shrewsbury are down. They have to overturn a 2-goal advantage in this second half. And Daniels is now on for Shrewsbury. Thompson, good save. That was a chance to seal the 3 points in their first game, but the Shrewsbury goalie keeping his team in it. 48th minute now, here in this first game in League One. Possession in the game, 63 for Shrewsbury, 37 for Harrogate. Harrogate lead 4-2 in their first game of the season. And Shrewsbury will knock that one out of play. And they'll get the throw in. The next game for Shrewsbury, Harrogate's next game, we're playing Northampton in our next game in League One. Here's Daniels. Daniels could get them back in the game. Good save. And it's still 4-2. A big stop there. And now Harrogate going the other way, looking to seal the points. And Williams, the goal scorer. The scorer of Shrewsbury's second goal. And he does very well to get back. And it'll be a corner for Harrogate in the 53rd minute. And the Shrewsbury supporters, you can hear them in the background, frustrated with the effort of their team tonight. Thompson will whip the ball in. And it's a pretty poor header from Shrewsbury. Thompson will whip it into the box, looking for support. And a good play there. Walker now loses out. And now Shrewsbury will go on the counter. Daniels. Norburn. Plays it to Vela. Vela will play it to Walker. Walker now on the ball for Shrewsbury. 2 Walkers in the match. Here's Walker. Walker for Shrewsbury. Shoots! And rims the side netting. But it will be a corner to Shrewsbury as Walker rims the side netting. And now the corner coming in from Shrewsbury. They'll whip it into the box. Rebound comes out. Great save. Fantastic stop from Harrogate. Harrogate goalie's playing very, very well. There's a chance to go make it 4-3. Good save. Still 4-2. Half an hour to play. And Shrewsbury come again. Shrewsbury again, and they've scored! They're back to 4-3. And Shrewsbury have got hope again. A good finish from the player. And it's now 4-3. And the home visitors' lead is in danger. Great goal from Shrewsbury. They peg Harrogate, but it's now 4-3 as it squeaks home. 4-3 here in League One. And a third goal for the home team. We're back to 4-3. And it's all to play for. With just 20 minutes to go. Here's Thompson. To restore their 2-goal lead. Here's Thompson. Thompson inside. Good save. Great save. And it remains 4-3. As we're now into the 65th minute. And Shrewsbury on the counter. The Shrewsbury fans roaring as their team comes forward. It's 4-3 to Harrogate. 20 minutes to go. Walker plays it through and the goal scorer is in and he's offside. Just offside. Shrewsbury were nearly in to level the game. But the whistle is blown for offside. Harrogate get away with one there. Here's Walker. Tom Walker to restore their lead. Tom Walker! It's 5-3! Tom Walker into the top corner. And Harrogate restore their 2-goal lead at Shrewsbury. Great goal. And it's Tom Walker with his first of the year. And it's now 5-3 Harrogate as Walker blasts it into the top of the net. Shrewsbury 3, Harrogate 5, into the corner. Great finish from Tom Walker, his first of the year. And Harrogate lead by 5-3 against Shrewsbury. What a finish from the Harrogate player. And Tom Walker makes it 5-3 in the 69th minute. Great start for them. Great start for Harrogate in their League One campaign. What a way to kick off the season. If they can get a win here against Shrewsbury, and then they can focus on their next game, which is Northampton in their next game. But what a start for Harrogate in League One. A 2-goal lead here against Shrewsbury on the opening match day. Shrewsbury have been second best to the ball. And a great start for Harrogate Town in League One. The keeper will come out to grab it and he'll knock it away from the goal. 16 minutes to go. Thompson can't keep it in play. And Goss will take the throw and he gives it away cheaply from him. And Walker now, who scored to give him a 2-goal lead, could seal the points here on this breakaway. And a great defending from Shrewsbury. Harrogate will get a corner with 15 minutes to play in this League One game. Great defending from Shrewsbury to keep it at 5-3, and Thompson will take the corner. And this is a crucial corner for Harrogate. If they score here, they'll have wrapped up the points in their first match of the season. And Thompson will whip the corner in. Plays it into the box. Good stop for the keeper. 13 minutes to go in this first match of the season. Given away cheaply again. And Harrogate have to be very, very careful. 12 minutes to go. Sorry, Shrewsbury have to be careful. And Daniels plays it off to Norburn. Here's Goss. Goss gives it away. And now Harrogate don't want to give the ball away. They win back possession. 10 minutes to go. Thompson on the counter. Trying to get into the area. And he will. He'll blast it across to the goal. And it's just skim wide of the player's head. It'll be blasted back in. And the keeper has it in his hands. 8 minutes to go. Can the Shrewsbury goalie get it away from his net? He'll try and whip it forward. But it's intercepted. 7 minutes to go. And a big win for Harrogate Town in their first game in the division. 6 minutes to play. Shrewsbury looking to cut their lead in half here. And it's bobbling and it doesn't get to the line. 5 minutes to go. Shrewsbury trying to get something going in the last 4 minutes. They'll whip it into the box. And Harrogate will boot it out their own end. And now they'll go on the counter. A foul. They'll get a free kick with 3 minutes left. But it's just not been Shrewsbury's night. But what a game it has been for Harrogate to start. They've come up from League 2. They've been determined to start with a win in the new season in League 1. And Walker and Shrewsbury haven't played particularly great. But it will be a win on the opening match day for the newly promoted side, Harrogate Town. The playoff champions are on their way to their first win in the division. And Walker now will get the attack in the last minute of stoppages to seal the points on a breakaway. And he's done it! He's sealed the 3 points for Harrogate at Shrewsbury, and it's Tom Walker who finishes it in style and sends the Shrewsbury fans to the exits. And a big win for Harrogate. And it's Tom Walker who will send Harrogate home with 3 points in the back of their back pockets. They will now head home to play Northampton with 3 points on the board in League One. What a start for them. They've beaten Shrewsbury by 3 goals. And it's all over. The first win of the season for Harrogate. They have beaten Shrewsbury by 6 goals to 3. And they start with 3 points. What a way to kick off the League One season with a 6-3 win against Shrewsbury. What a way to start the season. 3 points for Harrogate Town as they move on to their next game against Northampton Town. Hope we're all doing well in the chat. We're now top of the league after a win on the opening match day. Next up, it's Northampton Town in League One. But I hope we're all doing well. How are we all doing today? What a start to the League One campaign. Our next game is against Northampton Town. And I hope we're all doing fantastic in the chat today. How are we all doing? We're top of the league coming into our next game at home against Northampton. So here we go then, second game of the season at home to Northampton. And this is going to be another great game. We won our first game. We won our first game of the season 6-3 against Shrewsbury. And now we take on Northampton in the second game of the season. Our first home game of the season against Northampton. And this man had 3 goals in the win at Shrewsbury. Will he be dangerous tonight as Northampton roll into town? Here we go, the second game of the League One season at home to Northampton. Northampton Town, the visitors, for this League One matchup. The second game day of the League One season for Harrogate. They won their last game 6-3 against Harrogate, and tonight they welcome Northampton Town. Northampton are the visitors for this League One match, and it's going to be a fantastic match. This man had a hat-trick in his first game. Let me know your score predictions for our second match of the season at home to Northampton Town. And what a game this is going to be. Our second game of the season. After this, we've got cup action against Rotherham. We've got Rotherham in the cup after this game against Northampton. And what a way that was. A big victory in our opening game against Shrewsbury. Tonight we take on Northampton. And another 3 points up for grabs tonight. We're top of the league after a win on the opening game day. Can we make it 6 points here against Northampton Town? Make it 2 wins. Make it 2 out of 2 in the League One campaign for Harrogate. Hope we're all doing well in chat though. How are we all doing? This will be the final match of today's stream against Northampton. Don't forget episode 5 tomorrow morning, so you don't want to miss it. Tomorrow, our 5th episode of our League One campaign. League One journey continues tomorrow, but our final game of today's stream against Northampton, and this is going to be a good game to finish off today's stream. We've now been streaming for nearly 52 minutes, so I thank you for allowing me to stream in this YouTube stuff. But yeah, I hope we're all doing well. And here we go then, our second game of the season against Northampton, and we are underway. We had a win in our first game on the road. Can we get our first win, first home win of the season? Can we take the lead? Oh, it was a good effort. And we nearly took the lead against Northampton, and he blasts it wide of the net. It was a good effort. I was nearly asked a goal here early, and Arnold's going to be busy in that Northampton net tonight. 3 minutes in, and nearly took the lead. How are we all doing in chat though? Hope we're all having a fantastic day. And yeah, we love you all in chat, and hopefully you're all doing well. Let me know what careers you are doing on FIFA. Leave it down in the comments. What team do you support, and what team are you doing in Korea? Here's Tom Walker. Tom Walker, great save. Northampton goalie on his playing very, very well. Arnold in nets. Keeping Northampton in this match. 8 minutes gone. We're still scoreless in our second game in League One. Northampton look to counter on the counter-attack. Dangerous there. Northampton have played it in. Good save. And Northampton nearly took the lead. And a great save. We've played 12 minutes here against Northampton. And Northampton again. Coming forward, looking threatening. But a great just to leave it and let it bounce away. And Northampton are playing very well. Listen to the score from Charlton. Charlton lead 1-0 against Fleetwood. We're top of the league currently, and Fleetwood in second in League One. We're top of League One coming into this game, and we take the lead against Northampton. It's Thompson who scores his first of the year. And we lead 1-0 at home to Northampton in League One. What a start to the second game in League One. And we've found the corner. And we have the lead at home against Northampton. Great finish. and he fires it into the corner. The keeper's helpless. Arnold beaten in the net, and Harrogate lead at home in our first home game of the season against Northampton Town. Great finish. The manager loves it. The fans are dancing in the background, and Thompson with a goal. 1-0 Harrogate leads. Great start for our campaign on the road to the championship. 6 points would be absolutely brilliant in our title push to win the league, to win League One and go up to the championship. Played forward now is Tom Walker. Tom Walker now on the counter. He had a goal in the win. He had 2 goals in the win at Shrewsbury. He plays it in and it's flipped. Oh, a great stop from Arnold. And it'll be a corner. 19 minutes gone. This is the goal from George Thompson. This is the goal that gives us the lead here against Northampton. And it was scored by George Thompson with his first of the year. And he'll take the corner now after getting his first of the season a few moments ago to give us the lead. And that could be a huge goal in our League One journey. Remember, this is the last game of the stream, so after this game against Northampton, I will be ending the stream. It's Tom Walker! Oh, and it's just gone wide. It was nearly 2-0. And it's that man, Tom Walker, who's causing danger in front of the Northampton goal. Going up to 23 minutes in this first half. What a first half this has been from the men in yellow. They've been fantastic here against Northampton. Played through to level the score. Great stop. And the Harrogate keeper's on form at the other end. And he robs Northampton from getting back in the game. A lovely chance for Northampton. Their first real test. First real shot they've really had on the net in this first 25 minutes. And now they have a corner. Northampton will whip the corner in. They'll look to clear the ball away. They can't clear it. They'll flip it into the area. And great defending there. And now it's George Thompson. Here's George Thompson. Already has a goal tonight to his name. Trying to play it across to his teammate, Tom Walker. 28 minutes gone. 29 minutes gone here in this League One game. Match day, game 2 of the League One season for Harrogate Town. If you just joined the stream, we won our first game of the season 6-3 away at Shrewsbury. And we're 1-0 up here in our second match in the division against Northampton, as it's fired up into the stands from Northampton. Next, remember our next game will be in the Cup against Rotherham. Great defending there. Great defence from Northampton's, that goes off the player and out in for a throw-in. It's bobbly, bouncy ball, and they can't get rid of it. Northampton looking to come forward. We're coming up to 36 minutes on the clock. Northampton looking to square it through with shots. Good save, and it's catched by the keeper. And he will now start from the back, and Harrogate will make their way forward with George Thompson, the goal scorer. Harrogate look to clear their lines, and they do. Oh, and they don't clear their lines. Northampton get it back. They'll whip it into the box. Great save, and a corner for Northampton. And they've come out with a bit of fire in there. They've come back with a bit of fire in this last few minutes of the first half, and they'll have another corner in the 39th minute. It's whipped forward, and can they hang on to it? 40 minutes played here in League One. And a poor effort from Northampton. It's a poor effort. And it's 41 minutes now on the clock, and it's still 1-0 to Harrogate. Scored by George Thompson, his first of the season. 2 minutes to go in the first half.
Still behind, but the pressure mounting.
Good to play a through ball. Good save. And the Harrogate goal is fantastic. We're now hitting an hour on the stream. And Walker's going to come forward. 2 minutes of added time. Walker was looking to be fancy and run round his man. And Northampton will boot it away.
Smith.
Northampton, great defending from them. And that's it, it's half time. And Stephen Lilly and Harrogate will take the lead into the dressing room. It's half time, and this man George Thompson is the difference here at half time. It is half time in League One. Harrogate Town 1, Northampton Town 0. Let's have a look at the scores then from match day 2 in the Championship. It's Crewe 1, Swindon 1, Tranmere 0, Gillingham 0, Plymouth Argyle 0, Hull City 1, Salford 0, Blackpool 1, Charlton 1, Fleetwood Town 0, and MK Dons 1, Luton 1. And we're 1-0 up here against Northampton. It's the second half here at Town Park. And we're underway with the second half. The second half of this League 2 game. Here's Rose. Good defending there from Harrogate. They'll look to turn and go the other way. They have a 1-0 lead thanks to George Thompson. We're now into the 48th minute here in this League 1 game. Looking to end the first day in League 1. Looking to start the season. Looking to end today's stream with 6 points from 2. Looking for then and 2. Looking to make it 2 on the bounce. Wickham have the lead against Barnsley. Is the latest from that game. Tom Walker with a shot. Blocked, and it'll be a goal kick. So as I said, the latest from that game, Wickham lead 1-0 against Barnsley. That's the latest from League 1. Wickham 1, Barnsley 0. Koke has signed for Bayern. It's through for 2, and they've done it! Into the top of the corner, up top shelf. And Harrogate have a 2-0 lead against Northampton. And they're surely on their way to back-to-back wins in League 1. What a start to the season for Harrogate. They won by 3 goals against Shrewsbury in the first game. And they're 2 goals in front at home against Northampton. 53 minutes gone. And we're 2-0 up against Northampton here in League 1. And a great finish for a 2-0 lead. We've now got half an hour to play. We're now into the 55th minute. 2-0 Harrogate leads here in League 1. Into the 56th minute now. Hope we're all doing well in chat. We're coming up to the final half an hour of this game. Into the 57th minute now. And it's a chance for Northampton to at least get something from this game. Tom Walker looking to seal the points here on a breakaway. And he's missed it. Tom Walker could have sealed it. And he's blasted it wide of the nets. And it remains 2-0 with just over 30 minutes to go. As we're now into the last 30 minutes of this League 1 match. And now they look to play it forward. Northampton looking to counter, and they can't, as Harrogate are all over them again. And surely this time they're going to seal it. Another breakaway. 1-on-1, saved. And Arnold keeps Northampton in the game. And Harrogate have had 2 chances to seal the 3 points. And it remains 2-0. They've had 2 chances to make it 3. And now they've got another chance from a mistake. Can they make it 3 this time? Game, set and matched. And they finally sealed it. And it's 3-0 off the back of a mistake. And another 3 points for Harrogate Town. They're on their way to 6 points. 6 points in League One for Harrogate. And it's going to be back-to-back wins in League One. They're heading on to 6 points in League One. 6 points from 2 is a fantastic start for Harrogate. 6 points could be theirs if they can hang on for 20 minutes of football. Just looking for another one to send the real wounds to make it 4, and they've done it. They've said to Northampton, it's over, and they've done it with a 4th. The exclamation mark on this second half. 4-0, and a big win here at home. Northampton have been second best, and what a goal that is to earn them another 3 points. As we're now into the final 20 minutes.
And you need your defender to take charge.
20 minutes remaining. Just playing the ball between each other.
So 20 minutes to go.
And now they just look to play, and they're offside again. Offside there. 71st minute, and Northampton will have a free kick. As we make it now to just 18 minutes on the clock. Rose will flip it in. And now this is where it looks dangerous to flip the ball across. Good defending there. 17 minutes to go. And they've whipped the ball forward. Looking for an outlet. And they can't find it. 16 minutes left. As the clock ticks down in this game. Rose now are looking to play a counter. Northampton looking to break the clean sheet of Northampton. And they've fired it miles away. A change now for Northampton. 13 minutes to go. Mark Beck has played a poor pass. 12 minutes to go here in this League One game. There's been a goal in the Charlton game, but wait, Harrogate nearly got glued, and George Thompson will clear it away.
Well, Alan McAnally was in full flow. Unfortunately, we had to cut him off just moments ago. To clarify, Charlton did score in that match, and the lead at the moment is 2-0.
Charlton with a 2-0 lead in League One. Chance for a 5th. Great stop by Arnold. 8 minutes to go in this match. Great defending. As there's just 7 minutes remaining. As we're coming up now to the final few minutes of this game. 6 minutes to go. Fouled there. As we're now into the final 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes remaining in this League One game.
And 5 minutes to go.
Played through with 4 minutes to go. As we've now got 4 minutes left of the 90 minutes. They're going to play this into the box. It's wide. But they'll get onto it. Harrogate, and they'll just seal. Just walk around. They'll just finish off the last 2 minutes on the counter-attack. Looking for one more goal in the last 2 minutes to make it 5. To make it a perfect night at the office. For 5, good save. And Harrogate will get a corner with a minute left of the 90 minutes. 10 seconds to play of the 90 minutes. We're heading now into the stoppage time, which will be 3 minutes. 3 minutes to play of added time. It's Walker! Good save. And it's going to be a clean sheet for the Northampton team. Their first clean sheet of the season. At home to Northampton. Their first clean sheet of the campaign. And their first home win of the season. They've done it. We've beaten Northampton 4-0. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Don't forget episode 5 tomorrow. We'll see you all guys later. Bye bye. Oh.